James says, I prefer building in GHL or Go High Level over WordPress. It's way easier to work with. I 100% agree. The only downside, as I've noticed, is the page load speed. Has that affected the SEO performance of any of your sites? Maybe, but it's not bad. If you not enough for me to go back to WordPress. I'll tell you that. Has it affected it? Yeah, I'm sure it does to a degree, but there are things that you can do to speed it up, like turn on lazy loading, resize your images before uploading them to make sure they're the correct dimensions for how they should be displayed, so they're not larger and all that stuff. You can do all those things. You can host the images externally if you wanted. I do a lot of that with these types of sites. All of these images here are externally hosted images. You can see they're sorry, I meant to hit open image in new tab right there. So you'll see those are all on Amazon S3. So I host my images externally, but there's a number of things that you can do with high level sites to improve the page speed. But does it affect the performance of the site? Yeah, probably. WordPress sites can be optimized typically to load faster. Part of the reason GHL sites don't load as quickly is because there's so much bloated code because they're page builders. Page builders tend to bloat the code a bit. Some of them, the more newer kind of versions of page builders are a lot more lean than they used to be, but a lot of them are quite bloated, and high level is quite bloated. The code is very bloated. But again, that little bit of loss that I get from the page loads, page speed being a little bit slow, is not enough to get me to go back to all the other nightmares that WordPress presents. You know what I mean? WordPress is a freaking nightmare, guys. I can't stand it. I hate WordPress. I really, honest to God, I don't want to build anything else in WordPress at all. I just had a podcast domain set up because I've got an automated podcast that we're working on. I had Derek Pierce. I hired Derek Pierce to build it for me. And anyways, you can see a couple of these podcasts that were like, he was just 2 days ago was testing some more of these. This was the first one and then I had I set up a WordPress site for this. This is going to be the site that hosts my podcast, the automated podcast, AI generated podcast. But I put in WordPress on this site, and I haven't built in WordPress in so long that I don't even know how to edit this damn site. I honest to God don't. So I contacted my developer that does the site builds for Semantic Links, my link building service, and they're in India. And I contacted him. I said, look, I need a WordPress site skinned and themed and all of that. And I don't have the time to do it, number one. Number two, so I sent it to him. I sent him the login details for the WordPress site and said, can you make this look good for a podcast? That's all I did. I had no further instruction. Just make this look good for a podcast. And so he put this theme on here, skinned it and everything. And then he said, okay, it's done. You can go in and customize it. I logged in and I have no idea how to customize WordPress sites anymore, guys. Like, I have no idea how to do it. It's not like it's nothing like it used to be. Like so anyways, I over the next couple of days, I'm going to send him a message and just be like, look, I need you to take care of all the customization of the site. I'll pay you to do it. I don't even want to mess with it. Screw WordPress, man. Every time you log into WordPress, you have updates, and I'm just tired of it. They keep changing stuff. I don't want to work with it anymore. So anyway.